Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, June 2nd, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Before we get started, we will be having our live broadcast this morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, but it will only be on TikTok today. We're trying out some new technology. Now, let's get to the news. Over the weekend, the Safe House Project, a nonprofit group with a mission to combat human trafficking, launched an app where everyday Americans can report incidents of suspected human trafficking. The app is named Simply Report. And along those lines, we are going to be having the founder of Agape Rescues Children, Stacy, on the show this week during one of our live broadcasts, and she's going to talk about her efforts to help the children who have been human trafficked. So hopefully you can join us for that. According to NBC News, the Supreme Court allowed President Trump to revoke the legal status of 500,000 immigrants. Again, over the weekend, the Trump administration has approved a plan to sell 11 underused federal properties valued at over $5 billion, including the Department of Energy's largely vacant headquarters in Washington, D.C. And I think we all know what's going on with Washington, D.C. as far as the federal buildings are concerned. It's essentially a ghost town. Last week, I should say, we spoke about the Trump Media Group proposing to raise money for their Bitcoin treasury. Well, they did it. They raised over $2.3 billion for their Bitcoin treasury. This is a huge move in the right direction, in my opinion. And if you'd like to learn how to buy or hold Bitcoin, go to samshalhoub.com. There's a button you can press. You can book an appointment directly with me, and I'll walk you through the process. Over the weekend, it came out in multiple news sources that U.S. tariff revenues reached an all-time high in May. According to the May 28 daily Treasury statement, revenues from customs and certain excise taxes climbed to a record high of $23 billion last month, up $17 billion from April. Interesting number, right? Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, said that border security is national security. He said that we have surged troops to our southern border and will have 100% operational control soon enough. He further went on to say that we've spent 2 decades patrolling other borders. It's time to prioritize the defense of our own. Bravo. Couldn't agree more, Pete. Last week, Japanese stocks saw a weekly outflow of almost $12 billion, the largest in history. Will that impact the markets this week? Well, we'll have to wait and see. And then lastly today, President Trump truthed out something over the weekend. He truthed out another creator, and he said that President Joe Biden, and I use that term loosely, is no longer among the living, and that it happened in 2020, and that everyone that we've seen of the so-called Bidens was either imposters, actors, or clones. Now, we're going to be digging into this a whole lot deeper this morning on our live at 9 a.m. Pacific time. But boy, talk about shaking up quite a few people. It sure has. And I, for one, am glad to see it. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshalhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. Or go to mypillow.com and use the discount code SAM. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk again soon.